Hey everybody, welcome to the Aftershow. Welcome to the Aftershow. Ayo, Pog background? Thank you. It is a very Pog background. But yes, welcome. So let's take a look here. It's kind of sad that you put so much time and effort for your VTuber only to have 1 or 2 streams just to have Twitch crapped out. I mean, it's still here. Like, if I go to the in-game, it's still here. I'm still using it. I'm still gonna use it for all of the streams and stuff. But it's just... I'm kind of sad. I'm really sad that I had to leave Twitch. Not because, like, okay, so I actually like streaming on YouTube more. As you can see with this screen, it tells me, like, my concurring viewers, like, the average view duration of the viewer. You know, it tells me a bunch of cool info. The only reason I have this stream up is for chat, by the way. Which I can also add over here back to OBS now. But it's just, like... I don't know, man. It sucks sad to leave Twitch, especially since Twitch got me money. Okay, look, I don't do this necessarily for the money. I do want to make this career. I do want to make money from this. I'm not saying that I don't. It'd be dumb if I said that I don't. But all I'm saying is, like, I made money from Twitch. It wasn't a lot of money, but I made money. I'm actually still currently waiting for a $100 payout right now. But... it's like, I don't want to stay somewhere where I feel like I'm not welcome just because they're giving me like $100 every, 4 or 5 months. Okay? I'm making this switch because I don't feel like I'm being valued at Twitch necessarily. Back when I first started streaming on Twitch, they were like, oh man, you have all these tools accessible to you. We're gonna help you. We're gonna, you're gonna be... we're going to help you as best as we can. We want to be the best at this as we can. We want to make sure that you grow as a creator. Fast forward like however many fucking years I've been streaming on Twitch, and all of that's gone. Like, they don't care. Literally, every month, at least once a month when I go on YouTube or I check my emails, I don't check my emails once a month, but I'm just saying, like, at least once a month when I check my emails or I come on YouTube, they have a little pop-up that says, hey, here's a creator newsletter that can teach you skills that will maybe help you succeed in creating content on our platform. Like, just that base minimum of, like, advertising, I take notice and I realize, okay, YouTube kind of does have this base level of giving a shit, because at least they seem to realize that if we don't treat our creators well, we're not making money. These people are making the money for us in a way. We're just giving them that platform to stand on. We're not gods, right? Whereas Twitch kind of seems to have this mentality of like, oh, you're using our website, so we own everything. It's like, that's not exactly how it works. That content creator can move to a different platform. Maybe back, maybe 6-7 years ago, yeah, okay, you would be more hard pressed to move, because YouTube streaming wasn't really a great there at all, if at all. It wasn't great, and Twitch was kind of like the only place you could really live stream and have like a good time, right? YouTube has evolved their streaming so much now to the point where honestly the only thing that needs improvement is you guys, Twitch. Or not you guys Twitch, but you guys chat. Right? Like, Twitch chat is what I was trying to say. Is so much better than this chat, but only by like a measurable amount. It's not that bad. Twitch chat is so much better, but YouTube chat is not that bad. And if they just put more work into it and like maybe let people have some custom emotes, or that they can use on their own channels, or if they add like a channel point system, right? Like, already something that's infinitely better than Twitch is I can create a poll just like this. I can literally click this button, type in the options, and go ask your community, and it's instant. With Twitch, I have to go like into my settings. I have to go like into the settings, click like, I have to go into here, I have to click like through another thing and then click start a poll, or I have to like have the widget on my dashboard in order to start a poll. This I can just fucking click a button and it's super fucking easy. So yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot. I thought you had to click on delete button, and on Twitch too. That's pretty stupid. They should fix that. Yeah, no, all that happened was they wouldn't let me into my account. So if I go over to Twitch right now, right? If I go over to Twitch, you see how I'm signed in up here on the top right? It wouldn't let me sign in. And when I would go to sign in, it would just say like, sorry, we can't do that right now. Try again later. And it did that for 3 straight days before it let me back into my account. It's so stupid. Hi Ghoul. Yes, hello Death. Sorry, I missed a lot of your arrivals because again, podcast. I don't look at Twitch during the main podcast. Hi Maple. Hello Maple. Now March, bruh. Yeah, no, that game is fucking... Nobody's gonna give a shit about this game. What is it called? Where is it? It was this one. Skull and Bones. Yeah, no, people are not really going to give a shit about Skull and Bones. 3 amazing games, need to buy PS Plus ASAP. Yeah, no, the new game Super Hot and the cum worm. Super Hot and Hot Wheels Unleashed do seem pretty fun. And I mean, you should get Need for Speed Heat. I encourage everyone who's a fan of racing games and cars to get Need for Speed Heat. It's not Forza levels of good, but it's still pretty good. It's still a pretty fucking good game. Yes, hello Maple, hello Death. Welcome. A cum worm is a semen, same thing. Cum word engage. Cum exiting my butthole, confused on where the hell it was in. What? Portal does teleport on multiverse. Okay, so yeah, Rick's portals allow him to like teleports behind you. You're too slow, kiddo. Why would somebody pay 6 figures for a small light tower? I wouldn't pay 1 cent for it. So rude. Dude, it's literally fucking a pole, like a cancer structure sticking up out of the ground. That's all it is. It's just a fucking rusting pole of cancer is what it feels like, or what it sounds like. Gonna kid, that's where I live. Yeah, watch out for the meese. Nowhere close to my home, though. I live with a moose called my mom. I'm sorry, what? Damn, you even confused the Canadian. Well, my eye just popped out of my eye socket, bro. That's like so cool, ma'am. Yeah. The eye for an eye match, we don't talk about that. It was Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio at Extreme Rules. I think it was 2020, so this was like right at the start of the pandemic era. All the fucking viewers were on like video screens or whatever the fuck. Or maybe this was like after they were able to have some people in the arena. And Rey Mysterio had like this fake eyeball that he had to like fucking put against his face and go, ah, my eye! And then like for the next like 4 or 5 weeks on Raw, he had to like have like part of his mask's eye blacked out. Like that eye, he had to have like a black mesh covering it to be like, oh, it's like an eye patch. Hello Lim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for chopping by. Yes, we do have a new PNG. She is a character of mine. She is essentially a Bleach OC that I've been sitting on for like fucking 4 years at this point. Like I thought up her powers and her story like ages ago, and she just now has finally kind of manifested into something that I can actually tangibly use, kind of, if that makes... I don't know. It's like before Bleach's comeback, I thought about using her like 2 or 3 years ago. Like basically back when I first made, like when I first did the Ender Girl stream, right? I was thinking, okay, well I can't use this software, but PNG tubers are a thing because my friend Teddy Warhawk, you know, he has a PNG tuber, so I thought, okay, well, you know, at least maybe I can kind of like piggyback off of his idea and kind of do similar thing where I have like a picture that opens its mouth and talks instead of doing that. But I was like, but I love Teddy, love him to death. I wish him the best. He's, you know, out there, you know, fucking You know, he's out there doing his Air Force thing, which is like super fucking cool and everything. Like, I get it, it's awesome. But like, I don't know, man. It was just one of those things where I'm like, what is up with this chat? There we go. I guess I didn't fix the cropping for it on this screen. But yeah, it was just one of those things where like, I like teddies, but I was like, I want a, like I want it to be a bit more. Like, and that's when I thought of, what if I made it a GIF? So like every time I talked, the lips were moving in a GIF loop. And then that way, even though it might not, the lips might not sync up with exactly what I'm saying, there will be moments when it does sync up, and that kind of gives it like this like transcending feeling of like, okay, like in your head, it's like, it's just like WWE. It's just like your suspension of disbelief. It's like you look at the character talking and you know in your head it is a GIF of just like 3 or 4 static fucking images with just the mouth changing shape. You know that's what it is. But occasionally I will say something or say a sentence and the lips line up with it perfectly. And that's that magical moment of like, is it really a fucking PNGs or like, is it synced? I had one person randomly come into my stream on Twitch and they asked if it was actually like synced up. Like they couldn't tell. So that was like kind of like a PogChamp moment for me, but then I still needed that avatar, so I decided to use the same software I used to make the Ender Girl, but make the Bunny Girl, and she was just kind of randomly thrown in there. The Bunny Girl was never a character really. I know that to you guys she might have been special and that was me for a while, and I get it that you made that bond, but you have to understand that whatever your bond you guys had with the Bunny Girl, I did not have any of that. The Bunny Girl all this time was literally just random. Just like, boom! Here's something that I just whipped up in 20 minutes in this fucking VTuber model creating software. I think it looks cute. I'm gonna use it for a little bit. This one, right? Ria Inochi, she actually is like something I can be invested in, because I have been invested in with her, floating around as an idea fish in my head tank for fucking 4 years. I understand this character. I know this character. I've created a fucking, you know, I've created a fucking Google Drive slideshow of what she's about. You know, I created art. I drew all of this. I mean, this one kind of looks like shit, but I drew these to kind of get the point across of like things that I was thinking in my head, and this is like years of fucking development. You want to see a fucking really weird fucking drawing of her from like ages ago? I must have, this drawing that I'm about to show you of her, I drew it, hold on, if I go to properties, will actually tell me like when it was originally created. It says it was created May 14th, 2021. But okay, it was last modified in 2019. So that's probably when I created it. So it says it was created in 2021, but it was last modified in 2019. So at least 2 years ago was when this drawing happened. Now keep in mind, this is 2 years of artistic ability. Now I'm not saying that I drew, like I made art and drew every single day in 2 years. But like, just look at the improvement, man. Just look at the improvement from, okay, so this is a drawing of her Bankai with like some of her like demonification, right? Which I have yet to do the modern demonification drawing of her. But so this is her Bankai now, right? This is kind of what I thought of as like, okay, so, you know, this is like the modification. Here is like her, so actually this is kind of more accurately her Shikai. So this is kind of like her Shikai, but as she's getting taken over by the demon. And this is a drawing that I did 2 fucking years ago. Now I did a lot more detail on this, and there's some concept, like obviously this looks like Zangetsu and it was on purpose. There was obviously some design changes in terms of how her powers actually worked, but like it looks good, but like you can see how kind of like the design over time has kind of changed and adapted and like evolved into something that I'm more proud of now than I was then. I'm waiting to draw the demonification, but this is kind of the idea for the demonification I was going for. I'm not necessarily really happy with how the mask turned out on this, especially since I like this mask a lot more. And I'm probably going to try to keep more closer to this mask's shape. Yeah, you can see how the art style changed. I mean, it's definitely a lot different. And for this one, for example, I was hyper focused on bleach, right? This, the modern drawing, is after I've drawn things with less scrutiny towards the detail. I've been watching more modern animation. It's kind of weird. I emulate a lot of what I see in my drawings. So like, you know, this is after this is, you know, back when I was reading literally the Bleach manga. Like, I'm pretty sure I drew this like somewhere around when I was actually reading the Blood War arc just after the anime got announced back in like 2019 that it was coming back in 2020. Or yeah, I think at the time it was October 2020. And I was like, holy shit, the anime is coming back next year. I want to read the Blood War arc before it actually comes. So this is like during reading the Blood War arc. So I had Kubo's manga panels fresh in my head, and I'm like, how could I do this, right? And then I've made some changes. I don't think I saved any art of her Bankai just because I'm genuinely embarrassed by that. Her old Bankai drawings were super bad. I think I was still doing them on my little tablet. My little Samsung tablet. I didn't even have my actual drawing tablet. I just had the little Samsung tablet. And they were really, really bad. I don't want to show anybody them. But, like, you know, you can see how it kind of changed. This here is after, like, I've seen the new Bleach trailers of it coming out, you know, next week. I've seen Demon Slayer, like Kimetsu no Yaiba. I've seen how Kimetsu no Yaiba, especially in the Entertainment District arc, has just absolutely, like, you know, they've played with so many different ways of making digital art, and they're kind of more freeform with it. It has its own style, but they're very freeform with it. They're not shying away from the special effects. So I was just like, I got creative, and I was like, okay, well, if this is, you know, supposed to give like this, you know, the Ryatsu in her arm is literally burning off of it to create this cloud around her, and she is blind. How can I give off this like fiery thing? And I think the first one I literally drew fire, like, you know, with a black line, and I just, you know, did like your typical when you're drawing fire, kind of like this guy. I'm not gonna get into what this guy is, but kind of like this. I just drew fire with a black line, and that was it. You know what I mean? But, like, for this, I was like, well, now that I've seen how, you know, like, Kimetsu no Yaiba and a lot of other animes, like, they've developed this special effects look, so let me try more. Let me try harder at it. And so that's how I got that. It's very nice. I'm happy with this. I'm not too happy with this drawing, but it's what it's gonna be for now. It's what it's gonna be for now. If you're wondering why the Ryatsu in this version and why she has like Super Saiyan fucking energy around her, and the reason why it's red here and then it changes to blue, is just the simple fact that I didn't want this to have too much red. I felt like having the red skin and like the red like armor plating holding the joints of the Ryatsu together was enough. I didn't want to oversaturate it with too much red, so I just switched it to blue. But yeah, all in all, it's pretty good. I can't wait until I work on demodification. I might start drawing that like tomorrow or something, because I'm excited to get it drawn. But they look better than what I would do. Yeah, they look well. Okay, I'm not gonna say yeah they look better than what you would do. I see some glaring issues. So, me as an artist, something I could never get my head around, and I still don't get my head around, is posing and like proportion. Like, I have a genuinely like okay idea about proportions, but I'm terrible with poses. I cannot get posing down. So anytime you see a pose like this or like this or like this, I've probably taken an already existing pose that somebody like uses, like here's a drawing reference pose. I've transposed that onto my drawing software and I've made like my own little pose drawing out of that, and then I start from scratch building up. So I do use other people's artwork a bit, but it's not, it's you know, like I only use it for the pose, right? So this is an already existing pose, and in that pose it has the titties being, looks exactly like this misbalanced. But when I do it with the bandages, it just looks like this one's way smaller than that one for some reason. And then I don't like her face. Her face just looks like somebody hit her in the face with a giant fucking PUBG pan, and it's just permanently flattened her face or something. I don't know. I don't like it. Something about this, the boobs are lopsided, and there's something about the face and the hair I just don't like. But other than that, I don't need to necessarily love it. I drew it to get the point across of what it's supposed to look like. And so, you know, sealed state, her Shuhakusho's fucking massive because she has such massive fucking Ryatsu. And then you go to the Shikai, and her whole, like, right side of her Shuhakusho is gone because it has kind of, like, burned off. Not literally burned off, like, set it on fire. But it's kind of gone because in its place, it formed this fucking, you know, like, you know, hand, like, this blackness, you know, fucking hand wrap into, like, you know, this, like, cylindrical pointed pole that can cut in any direction. And then last but not least, she loses her left sleeve because now it's absorbed more of her Ryatsu and done this. Now I know that this kind of looks graphic. This is not blood. Okay, this is not like injury. Okay, before anyone thinks about that, you know, YouTube or somebody may be looking at this and going, why is she fucking bleeding out of her bandages? That's a little graphic. That's not blood. That's not bleeding. That's not damage. It's not like self-harm. It's not inflicted. It's her skin turning red. Literally. It looks like it hurts, but it doesn't. It's her skin literally turning red. So in this original form, which I am going to carry this over from the demonification, she has this perfect center line going down her body where her entire one side is demonified and the entire other side isn't. Under these, you know, bandages are just more sigils and more kanji for Akuma, which is devil or demon, right? So that's what that kanji is. That's the kanji for Akuma, or at least it's supposed to be. She has like another really big one on her body here, and then she has another 2 on her arm here, because I don't remember exactly what this kanji was. I don't remember what I was going for or wrote there. But she has 4 big like devil, you know, fucking kanji, right? She has one on her Bankai arm, which that's the only one that gets revealed during her Bankai. And the idea is that these bandages on the inside have seals. So it's like sealing the devil's Ryatsu inside of her. And so if these bandages are very strong. They're not just like your typical like white, you know, ace bandages. They're sealed and they're charged with Ryatsu to almost act as like an armor. So if these get cut, it's not really going to do anything unless the opponent's super strong. The only thing that can remove these bandages is somebody either manually releases the seals on them, or the demon energy gets so immense that it starts tearing them. So it's kind of what this was doing, right? So this is after the demon's like, you know, fucking unleashed, right? So it's like tearing the bandages off of its own arm and releasing all of this fucking, you know, fiery crystalline Ryatsu and going, holy fuck, you know, I'm releasing my power. I'm good to go. This one kanji is the only amount that needs to be released for her to use her Bankai. So this shit is still, but as you can see, it's starting to like infect her, you know, body. It's starting to be like, oh fuck, okay, so now we're kind of losing. You know what I mean? Now we're kind of losing. We've uncapped it, and now it has the potential to kind of ooze out and like be like, okay, now this is starting to take over her body. Which is also why she can't, you know, use her power for very long, is because not only does it burn a shit ton of Ryatsu, this is literally burning off into the air, but you know, it's slow. The less of her the more of her Ryatsu that gets burned off in this, the more room in her soul for the devil's Ryatsu to take power. So, yeah, there you go. I'm done talking about my Bleach nerd shit, unless you guys want to hear more about it. But Yeah. Oh, Sky found out Disney is trying to make their own Dragon Ball Z series and it looks fucking dumb. Alright, I have to look this up now. Disney Dragon Ball. What is this? Excuse me? What am I looking at? What are you? No. Don't butcher my... Okay. I would support this live-action Dragon Ball right here. I would support this live-action Dragon Ball movie. I would support this one. But, like, what the fuck is this, man? Dragon Ball: A New Journey. Oh, my God. I'm gonna get this cursed shit off my screen. Yep, The Rock as Nappa and Kevin Hart as Vegeta. Yep. The Prince of all vegetables. There are a few people that I tell that Dragon Ball characters are named after vegetables and they get super surprised, like they never realized it before. Like Vegeta is just a fucked up way of saying vegetable. Like all of the Saiyans are named after vegetables. Raditz is a radish. Nappa is a navel. Vegeta is just vegetable. Kakarot is carrot. There was like a newer Dragon Ball character that literally, like, her name is Kale. Like, it's not Kale, but like it's so close that it's like, okay, really? But yeah. Prince Vegetable. Prince Vegetable and his sidekick Navel fight against Carrot. Kale with a K. Kale. Yeah. You know, kale, like the green leaf. You know, kale. I think it's like, hold on, I'm gonna do this off screen just in case if porn comes up. I know the internet well. Cat. No, wait. Her name is literally just Kale, is it not? Yeah! No, her name is actually just Kale. Let me look for porn. I don't see any porn. Yeah, okay, there's no porn. Her name is literally just Kale. Unless this is like fan content. Kale's a Saiyan from Universe 6 and a member of Team Universe 6 who participates in Zeno's Tournament of Power. Oh! Caulifla! This is the other chick! She's literally cauliflower. Literally cauliflower and kale, dude. Like, you can't, like... Okay, I get Kakarot. Some people might not realize Vegeta. Some people may not realize Nappa, Raditz. Both may not realize. But Kale and Caulifla, dude. Really? Caulifla? Like, how? Bruh. And she goes, Super Saiyan. Wow, she got really buff there. And then Super Saiyan 2. Like, dog. No. Like, how? Like... What's up with these names, dog? What's up with these names? They're getting nuts. Literally, Vegeta's gonna have a son, and his son is gonna be called Vegetable. Like, there's not even gonna be a reference anymore. They're just gonna... He's just... No, you know what? I got it. Vegeta is gonna have a son, and his son's name is gonna be Romaine. like romaine, like romaine. Romaine. That's gonna be Vegeta's son's name, is Romaine. And like it's literally just because romaine is a type of lettuce. And that is it. By the veggie name. Everybody's gonna know who you're talking about. If they're diehard, if they're actual Dragon Ball fans, they're gonna know exactly who you're talking about. They might be like, actually, it's Vegeta, but like, they'll know who you're talking about. I've done that before. My friend Derek, huge Dragon Ball nerd, I've straight up said, like, dude, do you remember back when Carrot and fucking Vegetable fought? And he knows exactly who I'm talking about, because it's literally their names. Vegeta is Vegetable. He's Prince Vegetable. His name is Vegetable because he's the king of vegetables. He's the prince of all Saiyans. He's the prince of all vegetables. So his name is Vegetable. You have like the prodigy Carrot, right? Then you have the Prince of Vegetables lackey Navel, right? Then you have the laughingstock of the vegetable clan, Radish. And then you have the strongest like freak, like you have like the strongest, like, okay, here's another one, right? The strong Freakazoid Saiyan. Who is that? What is his name? Put it in the chat. What is his name? What's that big Freakazoid motherfucker? You know who I'm talking about. He had a movie about him not too long ago that I actually went and saw in theaters. It was honestly a pretty fucking boring movie, a little bit, up until they fought at the end. If you know Dragon Ball at least a little bit, I could tell you his vegetable name. I don't know Dragon Ball Z, so. His vegetable name is broccoli. He's broccoli. His name is broccoli. that's who he is. His name is broccoli. I'm gonna move this again just in case if there's like some fucking crazy art of him railing fucking Bulma or something. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Dragon Ball Z's original character, Broccoli. Look, you have Broly, fucking Broccoli, man. Like, he's broccoli. You literally have carrot, vegetable, broccoli, navel, radish, fucking, I don't know, name another one. We have fucking cauliflower and kale. Kale literally isn't even hiding it. Kale's name is just Kale. It's stupid. Good show from what I've watched. Kind of dumb sometimes, I will say. Like, I don't need a guy screaming in my ear powering up for 3 episodes or 5 or whatever the fuck it was. I know I'm giving Dragon Ball a little bit of hate too, but I understand that Bleach isn't perfect either. Bleach is my favorite anime. Bleach is definitely not perfect. For example, we were watching the Fullbring arc, and there was a moment in the Fullbring arc when, you remember that, Maple? Hold on, I'm not gonna dox what fucking anime site I use because, you know, I want to keep them safe. And I'm not gonna, like, you know, click on any new episodes because I want to kind of like save where we were at, so that when we watch with Shadow, I'll know exactly what episode we were on. But I think it was like episode 250 or 356. I think it was. I think it was like 355 or 356. It was just some random filler episode about a cone journey in the middle of the fucking Fullbring arc. It's like, really? You remember that, right? We started up the episode and it was like, and I was like, wait a minute, is this a filler? And you just giggled and went, yeah. And I read the fucking description. It said, Cone and somebody go out and he sees a businesswoman and it's like, no, I don't care. get back to, it was when Ichigo was just about to manifest his full bring. He was literally just about to do it. It was after like Ginjo fucking slashes his, or yeah, it was after Ginjo slashes his fucking eyes and he stabs him. Like he literally slashes him in the eyes, stabs him in the chest, and goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go kill your friends." And you think that he's like, "Holy shit, he's turning on Ichigo. This is it." You know, he always looked like a bad guy. I knew he was gonna be a bad guy, and he fucking, you know, slash, stab. All right, now let's make an episode about Cone leaving home and following a businesswoman. Like, okay, bro. New Year's episode, yeah. It was kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like those fillers would have been passable early in the arc, right? Because earlier in the arc, it's literally like yes, Uryu gets cut down, right? But aside from Uryu getting cut down, there's like 2 episodes where nothing really happens, and he's just like a normal teenager, and he like, you know, okay, like we find out he has a job, and he's like, you know, doing the goalkeeping for the soccer team, and yada yada, right? It's like, okay, that would have been okay for some random fucking like, hey, Cone's gonna go follow a businesswoman home episode, but that's just never fucking. It's just like, I don't understand it, man. Okay, going for dinner. All right, man. I mean, that was crazy. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I could talk about Bleach for hours. Literally, I was literally like, I could be a transgender teching. If I want teching 101, I could literally be a transgender teching. Like, I could talk for hours and hours about Bleach and like different theories I have about it and all kinds of shit, man. I'm a mega fan. I'm about as invested into Bleach's lore and like kind of how Bleach is. Like, I've never read the Can't Fear Your Own World and all that kind of stuff. I'm not anime only necessarily, but like I stick to the sources, like the core anime and manga. The Can't Fear Your Own World stuff, I want to read it. It's just with something like a book, I actually physically want the book. Same thing with manga. Like, if I'm gonna read manga, I actually physically want to go get the book. Sadly, I unfortunately had to watch Blood War, or I unfortunately had to read Blood War online, which sucks because I know I didn't retain as much information as I needed from that. But there's a difference between having the physical paper in your hands and reading it off of a screen. When I read it off of the screen, I get this idea of like, I'm reading this when I could go watch an anime. But when it's not on a screen, it's on a physical book, it's like, I only have this book. This is it. This is not a machine that can go do anything, right? This isn't a machine that can go play video games. This isn't a machine that could go to other websites. This isn't a machine that could do, you know, a bunch of other shit. It's just a book. It is printed, ink on pages, and it pictures. I like, read, yes. Please, thank you. That's what I enjoy about books and like manga. Books, like just straight up words on a page, books are a bit harder for me to read because they have to be about something that I'm invested in. Like previously, like through another media. Or if I know it's a banger. Like, that book manga is better than digital. It's not necessarily better than digital. It's better than digital to certain people. Like, I wouldn't say that factually it is better. I would say that for myself, and maybe from the way it sounds for you, it is better for us to read it in an actual book because that is the extent. If I'm reading it on a computer screen here, like, let's just say, okay, look, I'm reading through the Bleach manga. This is cool. This is insane. But I could also open another tab and go to YouTube and watch a YouTube video talking about what I'm reading. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know, man. With the book, it's like, it's just a book. It is just here. It is just the book. I'm in my own little world, isolated with just this ink on paper, and that is it. I can sit over in my recliner and just, you know, fucking have the light on. I can sit at my desk and have a light on, and I can just fucking sit there and just enjoy it and read it, because it is just me and that and that media. It is not, there's no other websites or other pop-ups, or I'm not, like, for example, I'm not gonna sit here on a web page reading the manga and just hear of a Discord ping and then get pulled out of it and have to go see what the fucking ping was. I can just set my headphones down, you know, mute my computer, either turn it off or just mute it, and go sit over in my fucking recliner and just read it. And I'm isolated in my own little world. It's something I can pour my time into. Whereas on the computer, there's just so many other things I could be doing and so many other distractions that it's just like, okay, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Yeah. But to be honest, since I'm already on a screen, I could watch the anime, though it's not always 100% the same. Yeah, no. I'm talking about, like, things that don't have an anime. So, like, for example, 1,000 Year Blood War arc of Bleach that doesn't have an anime. Not yet. But especially at the time when I read it, back in, like, 2019, it didn't have an anime. So you have to read it. But it's like, I wish I had the physical copy, because it would have been such a better read. But, yeah. And same thing with books. If I'm going to read Bleach Can't Fear Your Own World, Bleach is something I care about, that I want to buy or rent or borrow the book off of somebody. I don't want to read it online if I can help it. Reading online is so fucking annoying. But yeah, I would much rather have a book. And that's another thing, too, is, like, I sound so hypocritical, right? So, a lot of times, something that a lot of people will tell you in business for, like, success is you need to consume, especially in, like, media fields, so, like, YouTuber or Twitch streamer. A lot of people say, like, oh, in order to have a grasp or understand streaming or, like, understand your competitors in your field, you have to watch them. I hate that mentality. I watch a lot of YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I watch a lot of fucking YouTube. Hey, look, there's my live stream. I spend a lot of time watching this fucking website. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to, like, streaming, I don't watch a lot of streams. I will be in a lot of streams, but a lot of times when I'm in my friends' streams, and I kind of feel guilty about this a lot, but a lot of times when I'm in my friends' streams, I'm just kind of there lurking. I either have it on in the background while I, like, work on a Rhea drawing, or I work on, you know, editing a video, right? Well, maybe not editing a video, but I might watch it while I'm waiting for a video to render. There we go, that's better. Or if I'm deciding, okay, I'm gonna write a scripted video. Like, for example, I have a script ready to go on a video. My thoughts on the Modern Warfare 2.2.2 beta. I wrote this script the other day. I'm gonna make this video sometime very soon. It's a short video. It's only a 5-page script. But while I'm writing this, I could have on the Trash Taste podcast or one of my friends' streams in the background, right? I just don't actively watch streams. And I hate that idea of, oh, you have to actively watch streams in order to make your streams better so you can kind of, like, match and then be better than your competition. It's like, that's not how I roll, man. I feel like I haven't had... I'm very grateful for the amount of success I've had on this, but I think the reason why I haven't been super successful in content creation is because it's not that I don't pursue the content creation, it's that I don't pay enough attention. I don't like looking at Social Blade. Because Social Blade is just essentially toxic. I don't even know if I'll be able to find mine. Yeah, that's not even my fucking channel. That's not even my channel. Let me see if I can find my channel. Let me go to my channel. Let me get the link. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, right? Total grade, C. I've got 2 subscribers in the last 30 days. I'm earning anywhere from about $1 to $15 yearly, supposedly. I'm at 767,100th Social Blade rank. I'm the 6,742nd best channel in my country. Okay? Like, I will look at this website to see, like, for example, this, right? It shows me my video views and, like, what videos did more views, what videos did less. I don't need to go to this website to that necessarily. And it says how much I've earned. Like, I've earned 7 cents from this live stream so far, guys. I earned 7 cents, baby. Let's go. Like, look at this. Verve should reach 280 subs around tomorrow. Rough estimate based on current trend. I wish that were true. It's probably not going to happen. They used to have this feature on this website. I'm not sure if they do anymore. Here we go. Maybe it's under future projections. Subscribers prediction. Here we go. I would hit 1,000 subs in 3 years. I don't like looking at this because I don't like looking at this and going, oh, okay, well, in 3 years I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs. Like, I just don't like that idea. I just hate looking at these numbers because it makes me feel like I'm not doing enough or I could be doing more. And that's true. Everyone could always be doing more. But where I'm at right now, I'm comfortable and I do want to do more. But man, I'm going to be on a fucking downtrend, and I know it will because I've already ordered my new state ID. When I get my new state ID, I'm going to be getting a new job. And when I get a new real actual job, I'm going to be streaming and making videos a lot less than I have. It's not because I don't want to. It's because I will be physically too fucking tired to do it. And I won't have enough time. Physical action for me is very tiring. I know that sounds like, oh, you're just lazy and fat. It's not entirely from the truth, but that's how I've always been. You know, even when I was a little kid and I was skinny and 6 years old, I was never full of energy. I was never like this crazy kid that was like, what? You know, I wasn't like basketball, like he gets hit in the head with a fucking back. Yeah, I wasn't crack kid. You know what I mean? Like I'm a very chill person. I'm physically not a very fast or like, Jesus Christ, I'm encroaching on 1,000 uploads. Sheesh. I'm just not like a very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just not a very active person in general. Even when I do physical activity, I'm usually very slow. I don't move very fast. I don't know. I'm just a very slothful person. And it takes a lot of energy to do the simplest things sometimes. And it's, sorry, man, when I get that new part-time job, like, I could be very not slothful if I had, and I'm not blaming anybody who watches my content, okay? That's the last thing I want to be the takeaway from this, is that I'm blaming you, it's your fucking fault. It's not, okay? This is entirely all on me. You don't owe me shit, okay? A subscription, that's free. Hitting a like button, that's free. You don't owe me shit, okay? Well, a subscription on Twitch wasn't free, but you get my point. You don't owe me shit, all right? And nothing is your fault, technically. The only thing that would be your fault is if you all just stopped watching and it ruined me. That would be your fault. But, like, if I had more of an audience here to, like, motivate me to do better, I would. And I wouldn't let that slothfulness necessarily slow me down, but it's just my natural being. You know, I have to earn money. I have to get a part-time job to make my parents happy so that I can get a cell phone again, so that way they don't think I'm a total fucking deadbeat. You know what I mean? Like that's just something I have to do. And it's definitely a distraction from this. It's definitely something that I would like doing. It's nice to have some money. It'd be nice to have a cell phone again, but it's definitely, I feel like one of my major issues is I knew what I wanted to do in life too early. Like, ever since I first watched, like, fucking C-Nanners play Call of Duty World at War with fucking Gewehr 43, and he went, like, 30-5 on, like, a domination match, whatever the fuck it was. Like, ever since then, I knew I wanted to make online content. I didn't know it would be called online content. I didn't even entirely know that it was going to be on YouTube. I didn't really know YouTube. I knew that YouTube was the site that I watched the video on, but you know, I didn't know. I just knew, hey, you know what? I want to do this. And then people were like, oh, well, I make money off of it. It's like, okay, now I really want to do this. And so anything that I have to do to make ends meet in between there just is kind of an obstacle. It's really annoying to get my mental through that. It's like, oh, you're fucking, you know, like, I have to go earn money. Yeah, I get it. But, like, that's in the way. Like, I have to go spend 8 hours at this place doing something I hate in a place that I, maybe not hate, but a place that I dislike, doing shit that I hate doing just so I can make some money. And then the entire time I'm there, I'm like, you know, will I have enough energy for a stream after I'm done working? You know, what video could I work on after I'm done working? What could I do, you know, after I'm done, you know, after I'm done fucking lifting these boxes from point A, walking them across the room and setting them down? What fucking thing can I do at home? Like, what game do I want to play tonight? Do I want to record anything tonight? Who do I think would be around to record something tonight? I have to get this video edited and done. I want to do a stream. And it's like, all this is happening over the course of these 8 hours. And it's almost like torture to me. It's like, I want to go home and fucking stream, or I want to go home and make this fucking video. I want to work, just not at what I'm doing right now. And it's just really fucking annoying. So I have an incredible work ethic when it comes to content creation. It's just, I don't like, but I also value my free time. But I do have a work ethic. It's just not at my jobs because, yes, I'm earning money from it, but it doesn't mean shit to me. I could give a fuck less. I am there to earn my $8 an hour or whatever the fuck it is, and then I'm going home. And that is all I'm there for. I have a problem with making friends at jobs. I will it's not that I, like, push people away and go, as, you know, coworkers says, hey, how'd you go? And I'm like, fuck off. But, like, yeah, I'm friendly with people. I make friends, but, like, very rarely do I ever keep friends after I'm gone from a job. Very rarely. It never happens. The closest I've gotten is with my last job, and there are two people who I'm still loosely in contact with, and the only reason why I'm in contact with them is because they joined my fucking Discord server. I think that is literally, like, while we were working, I told them that I stream and I make content and they watch my stuff, but then after I stopped working there, they stopped watching, and now they're just kind of like floating in the ether of my my Discord server, just not doing anything. Probably have it completely muted and, like, shut off entirely. And they're just there. That's literally about it. I don't keep friends from work because, suffice it to say, this isn't disrespect towards my coworkers. This isn't the disrespect towards my bosses. This isn't disrespect towards the business I'm working for. It's just, at the end of the day, I don't care. Like, I just want to do a good enough of a job to earn my fucking money and go home. Because there's other, bigger, more important to me things that I have to do when I get home. Like, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is in my brain. And I've tried to rewire it and I fucking can't. That's just how it is for me. I want to do this, so that's what I'm doing. I understand I have to do these other things, but, like, I'm there at work all day going, you know, picking up boxes and moving and fucking going, fuck, man, I want to go home. You know, I want to go home just like anyone wants to go home and relax. But, like, I don't want to go home to relax. I want to go home, load up some fucking Call of Duty and record a video with my pals. You know, I want to get that video recorded. And then, you know, once we're done playing for the night, I want to compile all that footage, fucking get it edited and have it go up in the next couple of days. And I want people to actually watch it. I want people to watch it and laugh. I want to put smiles on faces. I want to make people happy that they clicked on my video, and I want to change someone's day. I want to make it better. And that's what I want to try to do. But life has been testing me a lot lately. It's been fucking testing me a lot lately. So I'm just glad that, you know, I'm able to, you know, do the things that I want to do. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've rambled on for a while. Is there anything else that we want to talk about, chat, before we end the bullshit podcast after show? Once I'm done going live here, I'll go to the BS YouTube channel and start uploading it. So, just to recap our actual topics, the Entropy Center is coming on November 3rd. If I have the money, I will get it. I probably won't have the money, so unfortunately I'm probably gonna miss this game, but I really want to get the Entropy Center. That seems like so much fun. Even though we're not on Twitch anymore and you guys can't sub, you can still donate, you can still tip, and you can still send super chats. So, you know, that's a cool thing. You can still donate, you can still send super chats, you can still do all of that shiznaz. Did I leave this highlighted? I did. You can still do all that and all that nonsense or whatever you want to do, whatever. But yeah, so I want to play that game. Probably won't be able to because I probably won't have the money for it. If you're looking forward to Scorn, you're getting it a week early. Scorn is like that Doom-like first-person shooter that's coming out. Very fucking viscous and gross. I'm not going to show too much of it, but look at that. Like, that's the shotgun and that's one of the creatures. It's just gross. It's just fleshy and visceral and viscous, and it's just blood everywhere, fucking, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna do any of this, but yeah, it's like somebody. How would somebody donate on YouTube? It's kind of the same actually. Hold on, let me double check that. Let me go to Stream Elements. I probably should have had this open. Oops, not logged in. Tipping settings. Here we go. Earn money from tips. Yes. Okay, here we go. So let's copy that, and then let's put it... You know, let's put it in the description, chat. Let's put it... Yeah, it's a very Doom-esque game. I'll put it in the... I'll put it lower. I'll put it lower. It's not really a priority. I'll put it down, like, here. Oh, fuck, I need an emoji. Emoji. Get emoji. Money. Money. Money with wings. Here you go. That works. I hope there was no sensitive information on that. Hey! That's not what I copied, you dickhead. I copied the fucking emoji. Dick lips. Copy. Copy. Paste. There we go. Look at that. There you go. So there you go. I added it to the fucking description. You can go down there and donate if you'd like. That's how you'd do it. But yeah, I mean, people can donate if they want to. I'm not, you know, fucking... Actually, I should make sure that there's alerts for that. I think there is alerts. Did I make alerts for tipping? Let's find out. I should have an alert for subs, and I should have an alert for tips. So when somebody subscribes, it plays the, you know, the follow sound. Member, so a channel member, it's they bugging, bro. She may fucking be. But I don't think you can be a member of a channel unless I'm, you know, super chat. Yeah, I don't have a tip alert. Well, shit. I gotta figure that out then. Well, fuck me 6 ways from Sunday. I guess we'll just save it on by default, and then whenever I have time to actually make that out, I will do so. Yeah, it's kind of like Doom and Dark. It's a fucking weird game. Fucking Stadia's going down. Some very good. These 3 games in bold. Those 3 games are coming in PS Plus this month, and then also if you wanted Need for Speed Heat and these 2 games, which I've never fucking heard of, those are only available today. So make sure you get them in your library before they change tomorrow. Skull and Bones has been delayed for the 4th fucking time, and nobody's really giving a shit, it seems. Overwatch 2 is fucking lame. Overwatch 2 is fucking clapped. The Cum Worm! Let's go! Cum Worm! Cum Worm! Let's go! Everybody clap for the Cum Worm! Honestly, I'm probably gonna make Cum Worm... Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the display capture real quick. Image options. Oh my god, that is cropped horribly. What happened? Death tipped. Oh my god, that is horribly displaced. As you can see, I am not ready for YouTube streaming quite yet. Professional streamer. Okay, wait. We're gonna use that. This is good though. This is good. This is good because we can now edit it. So let me replay it real quick. So I gotta move it like over here, maybe? Replay it? Wait, now I don't see it at all. Uh-oh. Oh! Wait, it was fine. It was fine where it was. Replay. There we go, I fixed it. Let's go. I got it, baby. There we go. There it is. I did it. All right, cool. I know your alert played like 5 times, but it's fine. I had to adjust where it was. Anyway, Bone Lab is out. Is that Boneworks' sequel or whatever? Yeah. When I have money, I will try to play it. That and my my VR isn't looking so good, so maybe someday. I mean, my VR still works, but it's in sorry shape. And I'm not going to be able to get another one for quite a long time. Unless people financially help me out. Okay, hold on, chat, hold on. Where's my dumb shit folder? Well, I put the cum worm in dumb shit, okay? And now, we take the cum worm. Okay, I can show this again, right? Death_th. Well, thank you for the 20, Death. I very much appreciate it. How are you liking your new job, by the way? Is it good? I hope it's good. I hope your new job is exactly what you wanted. I also love how I'm just letting the fucking after show roll and we're just talking about random shit. But that's the after show. That's the whole point of the after show. We just talk about random fucking shit. We talk about like nothing for a while. that's how it works. Alright, so dumb shit. Does somebody know what the dimensions of a Discord emote is? Well, fuck, I guess I gave away what I'm gonna do with this, huh? Let me find out. Not the Yellow Jackets Discord. My Discord. Server settings. Emoji. 108 by 108. Alright. Image. Scale image to new size. 108 by 108. No, not 1085. 108. Okay. Now we grab this. And we make him fucking huge. There we go. File. Save as. Cumworm space emoji. And you know what? I'm not gonna announce it in my Discord server's emotes section. If you know that Cumworm is being added right now, then you'll know. People who aren't here at the fucking stream, they won't know that Cumworm was added. Only you guys will know that Cumworm is added. So there we go. Upload emoji. Sorry about the pen clicking. It's like a nervous tick thing. Helps keep me concentrated. Dumb shit. There's Cumworm. Cumworm emoji. Okay, we want to edit the name to just Cumworm, though. We don't want the emote name to be Cumworm emoji. We just want it to be Cumworm. There we go, baby! Cumworm's in the server. Yes, Cumworm! Cumworm! Actually, here, wait, Maple, remove Cumworm real quick from the announcement. And then add it back so it has the correct name. Will it have the correct name now? Yeah, there we go, Cumworm. Cumworm! There you go. That's the only evidence of it being for later. Let's watch it now.
You wanted to see me, sir? doing here?
Your performance evaluation.
Haven't you heard? Call of Duty is going back to World War II, baby.
Ew.
We gotta get the guys back together. Yeah,
Is this like a Vanguard commercial? Okay. Sorry, DMCA. Which COD was this for? World War II or Vanguard? I don't know. I will watch it later because it has copyrighted content in it. But was that for World War II or Vanguard? Nah, World War II. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Cumworm. Multiverses added Rick. They added Morty earlier. Imagine paying 6 figures for Modern Ruins. Yep, we have the Cancer Stick Lighthouse. Moose on the loose. Okay, we gotta Google this too. What's the plural for moose? What's the plural for moose? Moose. The only correct way to plural of moose is moose. I like meese, damn it. I'm using meese. I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna use meese. I'm gonna use meese. I don't care if Grammarly says that the plural of moose is moose. It's meese. Alright, I'm gonna say meese for the rest of my fucking life. You know what? Here. And moose is back. Up the fence. Call around about a moose stuck in the belly and legs. Cut off the road of a moose. Rescue cam. Be on the lookout for meese. They're only about 100 meese in Connecticut. There we go. It's correct now. I've corrected it. Meese. Damn it. It's meese. I don't care what's actually correct. I want to use meese. Mooses. See, okay. Moose is just confusing. That's a lot of moose. That's just confusing. It sounds like you're talking about one moose. Like, if somebody said to me without a picture, without looking, if somebody says, that's a lot of moose, I think it's one moose that's really fat, okay? If somebody says, that's a lot of mooses, it sounds in my head wrong, but at least I know what they're talking about. If you say, that's a lot of meese, like, I get it. Like, listen, okay? If it works for goose and geese, it's moose and meese, okay? Like, I don't care. Alright, I like those meese. I'm gonna use meese. That is my plural of moose is meese. A shark in a backyard, yeah, typical hurricane behavior. These German cows are nuts. I don't understand what the hell it was going on there. And then, yeah, you couldn't pay me money to live in that thing. Miska Muska, Mickey Mouska. And look at that. Boom. They're all gone. The topics for today, they're gone. When's the next podcast? 10th. When Bleach is out, baby. Let's go. Tenard. No, 10th. There we go. So that's updated. We can delete that. We can get rid of that too. Why did this stop here? Guess I gotta refresh chat. So there we go. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah. Anybody else have any words for the stream? Anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? Obviously Bleach is coming back. Super hyped for that. Next Saturday, Maple and Death, in case you missed me talking about it earlier. Next Saturday is Extreme Rules, WWE Extreme Rules. I'm definitely not streaming it next Saturday. That's not happening. 100%. That's not happening. Streaming meaning not on YouTube or like a stream like this, but streaming in terms of the watching channel and Discord. You know, this fucking chat over here. This place right here. Right here, this one. This voice chat right here. I'm definitely not streaming it right here. This is definitely not where it's being streamed next Saturday. You guys kind of can't really see it because you're in the way. Definitely not watching it and streaming it there next Saturday. That's definitely not happening. That is not happening next Saturday. And then Monday, we're gonna be had or Monday, we're gonna be having Monday is when Bleach is supposedly coming back. I'm gonna have a podcast Monday, but Monday night after the podcast, I'm 110% not going to be streaming and watching Bleach in that fucking VC either. So I would have been having Thanksgiving dinner, but y'all have fun. That's right, Thanksgiving is a thing. I don't know if we'll have Thanksgiving dinner. We probably won't. We'll probably just be like, oh, hey, today's Thanksgiving. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, whatever. Typically how Thanksgiving goes in this house. Lucky. We'll see. Okay. The only main holiday that I pay attention to that everybody else pays attention to is Halloween and... Wait, what? You're having Thanksgiving? It's October, dude. You're having Thanksgiving October 8th? Well, maybe it's different in Canada. I didn't think about that. Maybe it's different in Canada. I don't know what CS... Oh, Chainsaw Man. Yeah, mate. I'm sorry. I understand that a lot of people are hyped for Chainsaw Man, but nothing can overshadow Bleach for me, man. Fucking nothing. I don't care. Bleach literally ruined other animes for me, man. Like Bleach being announced to coming back, there's very few anime I can watch anymore. Like, I stopped My Hero because of it. I stopped... What else did I stop? I haven't watched season 2 of Shield Hero because of it. For Canada, it's this Monday, but we have family over Saturday, and yes, because our harvest season is in October. Okay, got you. Makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't pay attention to Thanksgiving too much. I only pay attention to, like, Christmas and Halloween around this time of year. And then I also kind of pay attention to Independence Day, but not too much. I pay more attention to, like, Veterans Day. I make sure I know when Veterans Day is when it's coming up. 4th of July, kind of. I half pay attention, only because the holiday is literally called the date. Yeah, what other holidays? I don't know, there's not a lot that I really pay attention to, honestly. But yeah. Anyways, my voice feels like it's starting to get thrashed. Canadian Thanksgiving. Yes, Thanksgiving. We love Thanksgiving. Dude, you know what I honestly can't wait for? There's fucking three things that I can't wait for. That are happening soonish, right? Bleach, obviously. Crown Jewel, which I fucking don't remember. I don't remember when that's happening. This link is purple because I visited this website a million times to remember when these fucking pay-per-views are happening. So Extreme Rules is this Saturday. November 5th, Crown Jewel. I'm excited for that. I don't think Logan's gonna win the title. I don't think Logan's gonna be Universal Champion. That just doesn't make sense to book it like that. But it'll still be a cool fucking match, though. I can't wait to see that match. That match is gonna be sick. And then you have Survivor Series the 26th, which, by the way, Survivor Series is rumored to be when Bray Wyatt is coming, and also rumored to be when Cody Rhodes. Actually, no, it's no, it's not Survivor Series. It's Royal Rumble. Yeah, so January 29th of 2023 is when Cody Rhodes is supposedly coming back, and then Survivor Series is what a lot of people were thinking. Maybe Bray Wyatt, this White Rabbit stuff, maybe he's coming back if it's Survivor Series. If not Survivor Series, then he might be coming back day one. But I doubt it. Apparently Brock Lesnar's coming back to Crown Jewel. I don't know what Brock's coming back for, but he's coming back, I guess, apparently, whatever. I hope it's not another Roman and fucking Lesnar fight, dude. I don't care. SummerSlam was so good. We were all there. I think literally everyone in chat watched with me as fucking Brock literally lifted the ring with his fucking big red tractor. Okay? We need, like, that's a good send-off for Brock. If Brock is gonna leave WWE for an extended period of time, that's the best time to do it. Like, that's the best time for him to peace out. He had his nice little, he tipped his hat to the crowd at the top of the fucking ring or whatever when it was top side. That was perfect. That's a great way to leave. Don't fucking come back and then ruin that. Yeah. But yeah, and then the third thing is Call of Duty. I can't wait to be able to play the campaign early, and then on top of that, I'm hoping that the multiplayer in the final game is good enough that we can kind of relive the classic Modern Warfare 2019 vibes that we had. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping that we can relive kind of like, and I hope it's even better. I hope it's even better than what it was, because the Modern Warfare 2019 streams were fun as fuck. So I hope that the next one is even better. But anyways, I think I'm actually going to call it here for the after show and the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching, for coming out. I appreciate you. Thank you, Maple. Thank you, Death. Thank you, Lim. And thank you, Kopo, for coming out to the stream. Very much appreciate all of you guys coming. You know, thanks for migrating with me over to YouTube. I know it probably wasn't as it is kind of easy. Let's be honest. All you have to do is click if you're in my Discord or on my or scrolling through my Twitter, it's literally just you click a different link than what you did before. But thank you guys for coming over. I appreciate it. Thank you, Death, for the 20. As always, being the truest. Wow! Holy shit! Wait a minute. We're on YouTube. You know what that means? I can actually call you a simp. I can actually jokingly call you a simp and I'm not gonna get banned. Claps for that, man. Fucking claps for that. I can actually jokingly call you a simp and I won't get banned for it. It's great. Anyway, thank you, Death, for cashing out the 20. Appreciate it. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye!